Hey, Ethan and Liam HD. You want me to check out your turd? Hey dudes, and welcome to another game in our gameplay remix. And today's game is, yep, you guessed it, some Pokemon Go. And hopefully the recording is working right now. I've been having some serious issues. The software I was using on my iPhone is really glitchy, so I wasn't really having a great time recording with it, and it really sucks. So I ended up getting this this Google Android device, this Google phone, and recording on here, except for it too was starting to lock up. So I don't know if it's just a software out there. I don't know if you dudes know of a better software I could use to do gameplay recording while I'm out and about, as opposed to carrying a laptop with me. But that's the issues I seem to be having. So I figured I would do a bunch of evolutions right here and kind of go over a few things that we've been doing as far as Pokemon Go goes, as a matter of fact. So you can tell here, it's been a while since we recorded. I'm already at level 22, which isn't really high by any means. Ethan and Mommy HD are higher than I am, and I could probably show you some of their evolutions in the next go as well. And so I'm going to kind of show you what I've been doing as far as my evolutions go and the Pokemon that I've been catching. We have a pretty high CP Lapras. Now I've maxed out this Lapras as high as I can go. I believe I may be able to do one more if I get one more candy. I may be able to kick it up one more. I might push it just over 2,000 or just under 2,000 CP, which would be really freaking cool, except for I can't go any higher because of my level. I'm stuck at 22 right now, and I'm getting pretty close to here. Where are we at right now? We're about 30,000 away, 29,000 away from hitting level 23. And I know a lot of you dudes are way higher than I am. That's not the point. I'm just trying to show you guys where I'm at. I'm already at 20% battery life. It looks like we've been playing for the last few hours over here at Bellevue Square, and just killed our batteries. Even with the battery pack going back and forth between 4 devices, it's just not enough sometimes. When you're charging one and not the other, it just kills your phone. Anyhow, so let's go back to our Pokemon at hand. Now, I don't know about you guys. I know Liam gets a lot of 10k eggs, and he gets really lucky even with a 5k eggs, and he hatches some really amazing Pokemon. And he's lower CP than, or he's lower level than I am by 1. He's at level 21. Myself, I have never ever a single day gotten a 10k egg. If you look at my eggs right now, I have one egg incubating right now, and I got 4 5k eggs, and the rest are 2k, and I'm lucky to get these 4 or 5k. I'm usually down to 2, and that's it. It really sucks, and I wish you can get rid of these. I wish you could sell these. I wish you could do something with them, like trade in like 4 2ks for 1 5k or something ridiculous. Regardless, I wish they would do something with this egg situation. I'm stuck with these 2Ks. I have 1 incubator. I need to buy more, I suppose, and use my own real money to do so, which I'm guilty of already, but that's not the point. Yeah, so I've got a little list here that I wanted to evolve. Some of them I don't have, but most of them I already, whoa, my phone is already all jacked up. My phone is but most of them I already have. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to evolve a bunch of these dudes. Like I said, most of them are really lame, like the Caterpie. No one really cares to see that. But we're going to go ahead and evolve it just for the CP. So I'm going to say no for a second. I'm going to eat an egg really quick just so I can try to boost up to level 23. And that'll be really cool, at least for me. I'm really excited to do so. So let's go ahead and go to items. And let's go ahead and eat our last lucky egg. And I'll have to buy more soon because I really like using these things when we're out and about. So, okay. So let's check this out. Let's go back to our Pokemon. Let's go to Caterpie. Let's go ahead and evolve Caterpie, and let's see how much we can max out. Because when you eat a lucky egg, and you guys know this, when you eat a lucky egg, you double your XP. And although evolving a Pokemon that you already have gets you next to nothing anyways, like 500 XP. When you eat the lucky egg, I get 1,000. That's really freaking cool, especially on some of these low level Pokemon. It kicks you up pretty quickly, which is really nice. Okay, so I got the Metapod there. The next one I need to do is I'm going to evolve this Weedle. I almost had enough to evolve 2 of them, which I really wanted to do, but I wasn't able to in this go. I don't really go out and look for Weedles and try to catch them. When we go to Bellevue Square, we try to catch the bigger Pokemon, the more rare ones that are out there, and we do catch some of the smaller ones just to get rid of some of the Pokeballs, because there are so many stops in one spot that you end up filling your bag really quickly. Okay, we got a lot to do, guys, so I'll try to skip through some of these things.
Just evolved a Weedle to a Kakakuna.
We got a Kakakuna. All right, so let's evolve this Pidgey. Evolve a Pidgey. or as Liam used to call it, a Pidgeot. All right, again, I'm not expecting these things to be high CP or anything along those lines. I'm just evolving these things for the sake of evolving them. Including this Rattata? Ratata? I don't know.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's a Taylor Swift. Because you can learn the ability Swift.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
Wait,
GG. That one's actually stronger than my last one, sadly. It's not like I'm going to use these things in battle. I'm just evolving them for the sake of evolving them. Again, so I got two more to do that we already have. Then I got one to do that we don't have yet, which would be really freaking cool and exciting for me to add to our Pokédex. Let's see here. We got another Rattata. Again, it's not one of these things I'm going to use on a regular basis when I'm going to go battle gyms. And that's what I really want to do, guys, on the next go, or possibly in this one, is go out and start taking over some gyms. There is a cool trick that Liam and I kind of do to build up XP at least, not necessarily take it over and stay taking it over. I'll kind of go over that in just a moment, though. Okay, actually, that wasn't too bad. Let's see here. We got a Geodude over here. Where is he? Did I pass him already? No, there he is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to evolve this Geodude just for the sake of evolving him. He's probably going to be a lot stronger than my next guy, but my phone's already at 16%, dudes. This is dying fast. Okay, so we got our Graveler at 623. He's stronger than the Graveler I already had. So that is a bonus right there. Okay, so this one here, I don't have the evolution of Slowpoke. I have plenty of candies to do so, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to evolve him. So this will be really cool for me because it's going to add another Pokemon to our Pokédex, and that's really exciting. So we should be getting a Slowbro right now. I don't know what he looks like, actually. I just know his name. That's about it. And I should look some of these. Oh, that's right. He looks like a Slowpoke with a shell biting his butt. Yeah. So there we go. It's added to our Pokédex, dudes. That's awesome. So that's another addition, another tick mark off of our list here. We almost have enough for Grimer. We need 2 more Grimers, and we could evolve Grimer, which is really exciting. We should be able to evolve Sheldor, actually. Yeah, we should. Even though we already have his evolution, we actually caught him yesterday out in the world when we were out by the lake that we were visiting yesterday. We already caught him, but nonetheless, I'll be able to evolve him right now, and hopefully he'll be stronger than the one I caught. But who knows? Look at that dude! It looks freaking menacing. Oh my lord, that guy's awesome. All right, so what's it gonna be? 1188, dudes. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so Cloyster is 1188. Is he stronger? He's just barely stronger than the one we already had at 1122. Okay, so I'm trying to collect enough Ghastly candies to evolve this Haunter, because our Gengar is actually really, really weak, and I don't really want to keep him as our main Gengar. I want to bump him up to the next go. Watch, if I go to my evolution calculator. Hold on a second. Our Haunter is 730. So if I go to Pokefind, which we use this. I use this calculator every once in a while, mostly on the computer, but at least I just downloaded it on here, which is really nice. We go to our Haunter, and we type in down here, I type in 730, and it estimates, and we click on estimate, click on estimate. It should bring it up to an 1124. That isn't as high as I would have hoped, but he's better than the Gengar that we have now at 934. So it's about 100 points higher. So we got our Turd. There's our Turd. He's all dried up. Okay, what do we have left here? We can do a Goldeen. Don't really care about the Goldeen, but we can do it really quick. Just for the sake of doing it, let's go ahead and get it out of the way. This Goldeen is going to turn into a Seeking, and the Seeking it's 1173. It's actually really good. Holy moly, it's better than the Seeking I already had. GG, I had no idea that it would go that high. Okay, so this Staryu... Okay, the Staryu is at 489. Is it going to go higher than the one I already have at 1195? I don't think so. Let's see. 489 for a Staryu. So I go to my little calculator here at Pokefind. Change. Okay, it's a little weird where you have to click on this app is a little strange. 489 we said, right? 489, and we say estimate. Do it. 1171. Will it actually do that? Let's see. Okay, 1171, which would be right where we're at for the most part. Let's go ahead and evolve him. Maybe he'll be a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit weaker. I don't know. That's actually really good. I had no idea that it would be that high. I thought the multiplier was a lot less on the Staryu, but we'll see. The guy looks freaking cool. 1152. That's not far off from where we guessed. So 1152 is right under the 1195. He's not as strong, but what are you gonna do? All right. So we got all that going on. Okay, here is one that I've been waiting on for a long time, dudes. There are very few Magikarp where we live. Even though there's a ton of water around us, all the lakes and rivers and waterways around us, there are not that many Magikarp near us. And we ended up having to go pretty far out, Mommy HD and I, to go and hunt for a bunch of Magikarp. And we've been slowly catching them over time. And we finally have enough to evolve it to a Gyarados. Now, the one thing I want to do before I evolve it is I want to power it up. I don't normally use my Stardust. I've been trying to save it for a long time. At first, when I first played this game, when I was a total freaking noob, I used the Stardust every day. And that's why I only have 41,000. I should have like over 100,000, 200,000 by now. But I was using it, and it's really intended for this type of thing, where you need it to power up something before you evolve it, or later on when you want to use it in a gym. So let's go ahead and power this guy up and see what we get every time we power it up. 3. Oh, that is so freaking sad. But it's got an 11-time multiplier. So it's 11 times what we see here for a number. I'm going to power it up as high as I possibly can and before I evolve it. So let's do it again. I know 2,500 isn't bad. 4! Oh, that's so painful. Most Pokemon, when you power them up, they jump up 20, 30, or 40. This is getting nothing. This is actually quite painful to watch. It's like a waste of Stardust, but I'm going to do it again. All right, here we go. What are we going to get out of it? 4, another 4. Oh, this is so sad. So, okay, so we're down to 20,000 Stardust. We just used half of our Stardust powering this thing up. Okay, and we're maxed out. So now I have enough. I'm at 406. I have just enough to power it up, and I'm maxed out at 171. So let's go ahead and evolve it. This is my first Gyarados, dudes. I know a lot of you guys already have Gyarados out there, but this is going to be freaking awesome for me. So I'm super excited to see this. Come on. What's it going to be as far as CP goes? Yeah, yell at me. And then, come on, be super high-powered. 1788, that's not bad, dudes, because when I tested him before, he was at 1500. That brought him up to be up there and be competing with a lot of my Lapras, my other Lapras and whatnot there. All right, so we got the Magikarp out of the way. The other one I want to do is down here. Okay, so we have, as far as Eevee goes, you guys know the trick. If you name Eevee Sparky, he changes into the electric type a Pokemon. If you name it Rainer, he turns into the Vaporeon. If you name it Pyro, he turns into the Flareon. Now, Vaporeon is the strongest one you can get. If you name your Eevee Rainer, and then you name another one Rainer because it's a stronger power, it won't work. And the reason why it won't work is because you have to rename your last one something else. That's why I named it Mr. Rainer, as Mr. Craner. Anyway, Mr. Rainer, so I can name another one Rainer. So I'm going to name this one here Rainer again. Let's go ahead and remove that. So it's going to be Rainer and say okay. And it should work. If I evolve this Eevee, it should turn into the water type. Come on. And the Vaporeon is the highest CP that you can get out of all the Eevee evolutions. So that's why I like to go that route. And it's actually really, really strong. Dude, it didn't work! That was a freaking fail. I wonder if they fixed that in the last patch to go. I don't know. It didn't work. It worked for me 2 days ago. So I don't know why that didn't work this time around. That's how I got that 1823 Vaporeon, by naming it Rainer after I named that one Mr. Rainer. Anyway, so that's a fail. But the last one I want to do, dudes, if you can see here, I have a Dragonite, but he's really weak. So I want to do is I caught him over at Starbucks. He was have a latte. So I have a Dratini here. I have enough to bump him up, and then hopefully I'll save enough Dratini candies to evolve the Dragonair into another Dragonite. So let's go ahead and evolve this Dragonite. What are we going to get? Come on, how powerful are you going to be? And this will be my first Dragonair, which is really cool because I think they look awesome.
They look awesome.
Yeah, today we went to Claw Honey Park and I got my first Dragonair.
You did. There's our Dragonair. There it is, dudes. That thing looks sick.
He's a bedazzled snake.
A bedazzled snake.
Bedazzled blue snake.
It looks really cool. So there we go. We got our collection there. All right. So we have, it's a 797, where you can see our Dragonite is 879. So it's 797.
You power your Dragonair up.
So let's see.
It's better than your Dragonair.
Let's see. 797, right? So we go to our little list here, and we go to Dragonair. But where is it? Where'd you go?
Maybe it's at
alphabet?
the very bottom.
No, Dragon at the very bottom. D. Yeah.
D for junk. No.
What'd you say now? 797.
I think so.
Okay.
If
It'll
it's
be a 1637 Dragonite, which is far stronger than what we have already.
1594 to 16.
Yeah, that's the average right there, but it'll be roughly around there. So that's going to be really cool. Close. My battery's already died 10% already, dudes. Oh my goodness, this is so stressful. All right, let me go back to our game here. So there we go. So if you go to my GPS is dying. My GPS, my guy keeps on walking. Oh, what did I get? Oh, we got 17,000 XP. So we are roughly about 12,000 away from bumping up to our next level. So now I just need to go catch a bunch of stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I'm not going to do on camera because there's nothing around our area. Our area here is really, really sparse unless I want to catch a Tauros or some rats. That stuff. This is what spawns in regularly. Other than the Zubats not showing up here, that's pretty regular.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's are right there, yeah.
The Tauros.
Yeah. Now, as far as this game goes, we need some more content for this game because I can't see the gym from here. I can only see the stop. It's way out there. Okay. No, that's not the right stop. That's a Methodist church. That's the opposite direction. Oh, there it is. There's the gym. This gym is always really weak. Most of the gyms in our area are like maxed out at like 50,000 hit points or points or whatever it is.
Because there's like nobody that plays.
There's nobody that plays in those areas, so they max them out. And with all these bots around and all these people, there's no way for us to take over these gyms. Like, physically impossible, because it gives you one Pokemon if you want to go and add to your own gym. And there are very few Instinct gym, because I'm Team Instinct. I got a team, what do you call it? You're not Mystic. Liam's Team Mystic, and you are Team Red. You're Red. Yeah, the red guys. I don't know.
Team Valor.
Team Valor, yeah. So my point being is we need something new. Either we need like second gen Pokemon, we need some of the more rare stuff to pop in. If I go to my Pokédex here, right? You saw it spawn in for a second. When I switched over to the Dragonair, you saw these right here, the 144, 145, and 146 were the not the rare birds. Well, they're legendary birds. They showed up for a split second there. I'll kind of flash back to it on the screen since I'm recording right now. It looks real. We need those to come in, and we don't have those. All we've gotten in the last like month of gameplay, a little bit better on the service, so we're not getting booted all the time. And then we get this. We get this. We get an appraisal button. And it's not even a true appraisal. It's not even like you're telling me IVs. I'm going to get an appraisal on my IVs and find out how well he's going to do on the next, if I evolve something. I get an appraisal. And what does an appraisal do? Hey, Ethan and Liam HD, you want me to check out your turd? Yeah, Niantic. We need something better than this. This is...
I'd love for them to check out your turd.
So...
Better Niantic than me.
Yeah, Come on, Niantic. You know you hear us. Listen to the people. I know I don't have a big voice, but a lot of other people out there have bigger voices than me that have said the same thing. And I repeat.
Please stop checking out our turds.
Thank you. Okay, it says, overall, your turd has room for improvement. As far as battling goes, my turd sucks.
So he wants you to make it.
My Turd's best quality is attack.
So it's good for throwing at people.
Ethan, come here. Ethan, come here.
It said my Turd is strong and impressive.
Wow. You're a big turd.
It's a big turd. What Liam and I do is we kind of here. Let me click on the gym.
I do.
Liam and actually more Liam and Mommy HD do. Liam and I did this one time. So we'll go to this gym right here, and you can see how this one's actually really, really weak, right? It's easy to take over, 1600 and 1838. They'll go take it over, and what they'll do is one will put, and this is a good way of getting quick XP. It doesn't take very long to do once you've taken over a weak gym like this. One will throw a weak Pokemon on it, the other one will attack it. And by doing so is they'll gain 125 XP for attacking and winning. Then the next one will do the opposite and then go back and forth with weak Pokemon, beating it with really high-powered Pokemon, one-shotting it, so it doesn't take very long to do. You can do this for 20, 30, 40 minutes, and you can get, a few thousand XP just for sitting there and beating each other back and forth. Then you can go and stick something really high-powered on there and walk away, and you can gain your money for the day. And this one being so weak, you tend to sit on it for quite some time. So it's kind of cool, a cool way to kind of cheat the gyms into taking getting free XP back and forth. I call it free. It's not really free. It costs time, but nonetheless, dudes. Anyways, my phone is down to 6%, dudes, as you guys can see. If you guys, and 6 minutes left on my egg. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash the like button down below as hard as you can with your lucky egg. And if you're at all new to our channel, dudes, yes, Liam.
With Pokemon Go Fist.
With Pokemon Go Fist. And if you're at all new to our channel, dudes, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. It's greatly appreciated. I'll let you dudes know when we upload our daily videos. And until next time, guys, see ya! This is me that I've said the same thing, and I repeat.
Please stop checking out our turds.
Thank you.